to not get lost some sort of talent?
The biggest one in history. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with it. Don't interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Investigator of ancient ruins.
What a place!
Yes, what a place. Hello, True. Looks like the door is closed. None shall enter. No. Open it up. Oh. Yeah? What's up? Oh, okay. You're alive.
Yeah.
Can't help but think that it might spring to life the instant you look away. Maybe. Usually they do. Source core that appears to have lost its power. You feel like you've seen similar devices and a number of source mechanisms. Have I?
Open fire!
What is this?
Take me up! Lockdown! Open fire! Open fire! Lockdown! Lockdown! Bullseye! Open fire! Open fire! Locked on! Fulfill our pact! Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff. Calm down!
Something to worship?
Let's ride!
Everything's alright. All monsters have been cleared out. I'm more concerned with whether you were wounded or not. Wounds from abyssal monsters can have severe consequences if not treated properly. Not so much as a scratch. It's good to hear. Cleaning out all the abyssal monsters in Tefric ruins so quickly, it looks like you're even stronger than I thought, Traveler. Even stronger than rumors say. You've heard of us. We've heard of them? Spend too much time focusing on your muscles. If you took a break every now and then to chat with the couriers from the scions of the canopy, you might have a better idea who we're talking to. Anyway, enough chit chat. Seeing as you've shown that you're more than capable of dealing with the abyss, it's time for me to tell you how to enter the volcano. Although what does dealing with the abyss have to do with the internet volcano? Based on the conditions of objects recently ejected from the volcano, it's clear that the abyssal corrosion has gone worse. Not everyone on the exploration team made it back. I still remember a monster disguising itself as one of my companions in distress. But isn't Gosoisoth already? The abyss is like a disease rooted in the ley alliance. It comes on as suddenly as a landslide, but recedes slowly like unraveling silk. In unseen corners, the seeds of sickness continue to fester. And there are rumors that the space inside the volcano is unique. Perhaps even the shadowy hands of the Lord of the Night cannot reach inside. Either way, it's an incredibly dangerous place. Are you sure you want to go there knowing that? Certain? You need to jump in through the crater. Oh, okay. Phlogiston's gaseous state causes them to float there during eruptions. The end result is what's known as the Sky Fire Circlet. I'm not sure who came up with that name, but it could do with a bit of work. If you climb to the highest point of the Skyfire Circlet, you should be facing the volcano's crater directly. The crater is filled with unstable gaseous phlogiston, which forms something of a wall. I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to jump down through it. Really? Really? Did you tell me very people that outside the flow that can, all I can, have ever made it through? I'm just explaining it that way. The way. Do you know the way? As to the means of our intrepid travelers take to get there, well, that's got nothing to do with me. Rawr. Roo. It's an earthquake. Wait, no. Volcano's erupting. It always erupts. That's awfully convenient that it created a little sky bridge or whatever you call that. Spiritway. I think that's what it did. Now that we know how to get in, we'll take it from here. Yeah, I drank a lot of sake before I started playing this. Understood. Yeah. Fine. I'll do. Path to the Flaming Peaks. O chosen of dragons, send to the circlet's highest pinnacle and hurry yourself into the sacred mountain. Okay. That was a little bit fast for somebody that's drank some sake. You really shouldn't bring text up that fast. What's wrong? Did you see a bunch of strange words again? The words feel clear now. I mean, it's because we're getting closer to the volcano. Rawr. It's almost as if the person who's been talking to you all this time is in that mountain. Anyway, since those things are gonna showing up as they're getting closer to the volcano, that's gotta mean we're on the right track. Rawr. Rawr to you too. Who keeps saying stuff? Okay. Floating rock, sky, fire, circlet. What is this? Excuse me. I didn't bother you. Why are you bothering me? Why are you standing in fire and burning yourself?
Hold on to your hats.
Oh, somebody. Somebody wants to get a little fishy. Saying it's over there. You saying they're up or down? I mean, it was telling me to go to the other side, so. What do you want? No, leave me alone.
Let's fly.
supposed to? Oh, I'm supposed to? Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. That makes no sense. Oh, okay, because there's two of them. I see. What was this again?
Let's fly.
You're on your own. I'm chasing you. You get back to wherever you need to go. So they fly off to the next one? Yeah, they're flying above and ahead. I see.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
So really I should head in the opposite direction because they're trying to go where I need to go. So let's go back to the treasure chest thingamabob.
Take me up. Open fire! Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Luminescent spine. Okay.
Let's fly!
That's fine. Yeah, would you look at that? One thing I like about Genshin is they actually know how to do good graphic design. Does it keep going down? Sure does. Interesting. I want to say that there is a reverberating sound in that music that sounds very close to Silent Hill 4.
Locked on!
Let's fly.
And yes, I like Silent Hill 4. Better than I like Silent Hill 2. I am in the minority on that. I know that. I don't care.
Locked on!
I wonder what that does. Oh, there was 2 ways to get up here. Right?
Is it over? Oh yeah, seems like it's over.
Wasn't there a second teleporter up here?
Take me up!
I'm gonna go down below to go get those real quick.
Be careful! Watch out for low-flying rebels!
Killjoy! We've only just miscalculated.
Locked
Warrant
on!
officer? A warrant officer.
Show no mercy! Burn it down!
He's invisible, ain't he?
The inside shall be punished. Open fire!
Looks like I miscalculated too far.
Is it over? Oh yeah, seems like it's over.
Too far.
Wait, what? Ah, good. Heard that you wish to return to the homeland for a family reunion. A reasonable request in my estimation. A promotion should be considered. However, while you have done your fair share, more may still be required. As such, I have arranged for you to take over the duty of guarding Madame Kovalevskaya. Be well if you do. Made the best of this opportunity. You have disappointed me quite a few times already. See that you seize this final chance you have been given. Weird. Letter started out where it said, "Hey, you're pretty good,
Mora makes a lot of
but stay
problems go
here."
away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Then it went into, I'm disappointed at the very end. Wait, that was one of the obsidians? Alright.
Let's fly. Open fire. Locked on. Bullseye. Open fire.
Dividing the loot is often a...
I mean, I think I have a key. I do not. Alright, put that down for later until I get a key, I suppose. What is that? That's new. Is it like a bomb?
Open fire. Open fire. Bullseye. Open fire. Locked on. Bullseye.
Looks like I calculated went too far.
Furnace, shell, mountain weasel. Plunge attack it. Alright.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Let's ride.
You'll get frostbite. Frozen.
Locked on!
Crisp.
Locked on!
Ugh, another letter. Furthermore, the Harbinger has specifically requested that I take a charge, etc. for research. I'll be mindful of the business you've spoken of. I'll be careful when it comes to dealing with Warden Officer Tishiana. Don't worry, this isn't the first time I've crossed the seas. You know I'll be fine. As for the triangle problem you mentioned in your letter, I suspect that a gradual auxiliary line will lead to the answer. Details of the methods are as follows.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Take me up! Open fire!
Sundering Way of Manifestation. Oh, there you are. this? Huh? Why? Can't say I understand. Anyways, I initially was trying to get to that teleporter. So let's do that. What you got? Huh.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Okay, anyways. I need to go back up. Gotten so far off track. I don't understand how I can miss that. Like, was that even there before?
Take me up!
Yeah, there was another teleporter. And I'm stuck in this. Okay.
Let's fly! Bolter! Take me up! Let's fly! Take me up! Let's fly! Locked on! Open fire!
Spin crystal. Finally made it. Paimon didn't think it'd be so high up. At least it's not as cold as Paimon thought it would be. Says a meaty guy with the thick skin. It's gotta be the volcano's mouth, right? What of you? When we asked for directions earlier, weren't we told that there's a ton of gaseous phlogiston in the volcano's mouth? Looks like we need to find a way down. Speaking of which, what's that? Looks like some kind of strange statue. Could this statue be the one that Kamosi said his Kukasaurus stole? Is that a Kugasaur? Kugasaurs really do bring the stolen statues here. Wait, did I just grab that statue and jump straight into the crater? We can find a way to pass through gaseous phlogiston just like that Kugasaur did. Kinda high up, are we? You're all set to take a plunge too? Well, alright. That's the case, Paimon's not that scared anymore either. It's just not just that we're high up. Don't forget about the gaseous phlogiston. Anyway, let's make sure we're all set before we go.
Let's fly.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
These are the words of the sovereign ruler, Malaj Chukaba. Shabalanke's forces have broken through the Skyfire circlet. No less unexpected of the hero who leads humanity, only a warrior of such prowess might earn the right to die at my feet. Their grasp of phlogiston is still no more refined than the Bishop's, yet it is enough to counteract our power, given us right circumstances. If the traitor had not handed the knowledge of fire to another race, no, even without the power of phlogiston, he was right all along. The civilization we dragons created has stagnated for too long. The grasping hands of humanity have ascended the sacred mountain and infringed upon our domain, yet we did not sense their climb. I too, how long has it been since I felt the thrill of combat with a warrior such as this? Such glorious feeling, sheer unbridled joy. My esteemed king, I entreat you, bear witness. chosen of dragons. Traverse the eternal city. Venture to the heart of the sacred mountain. Banish a great enemy cloaked in shadow. Ignite the frigid embers. How's everyone? Still okay? Rawr. Is your head okay? After all, you did fall from really high up. Not hurt, are you? Physically or emotionally? You seem fine. What about you, traveler? You okay? Wow, that's a bit of a overreaction. Give us some light, Paimon. My senses tell me there is a teleporter right there. Hi.
Take me up! Bullseye! Locked on! Bullseye!
Talk to the strange mechanism. Hey Brownie, what's up? Rawr. This statue that Cuckoosaur had, so it dropped down here as well. You know, it kind of looks like you, Brownie, but with big ears and rolled into a ball. Really? You don't think so? Paimon sure does. Well, it's moving. Click. Self-diagnostic in progress. Moderate dust accumulation in joints. Storage medium activated. Speech remote. Extraction override permitted. Personality module correction. So this was some kind of mechanism, not a statue. Well, it does look like those source mechanisms. And the strange light floating around it. Feels like it. We've seen that before somewhere. Why does it stop moving? Seems my voice module works well, then honored to guess I waited for you a long time. Sorry, something the matter? Did you have to suddenly make that loud noise? Did I? Did that as well. A dynamic entrance is the only way to leave a lasting impression. Otherwise I'd worry that you might feel I was neglecting you. Who am I, you say? Well, this body name is Ayakato. Ayakato. You may so call it, but such things as names hold little meaning here. Individual designation modification request via records 150 years after the war designation changed to one of from the list of the fallen. Ayakato. Yes, indeed. Since then, this body has been named Ayakato. That said, we are not yet in a hurry. Let Ayakato clear away at least some smidgen of the darkness that lies before you. I know you must have your doubts, but please follow me for now. should explain that this place was not always so dark, even though it is undoubtedly the inside of a volcano. However, after the war was over, the entire city was destroyed. After that, such a huge mechanical construct could hardly continue to function. War? Yes, the war between the remaining Dragonborn and the humans, the war in which the original Master of Flame was killed. The master of this place is long since dead and not else, but the city ekes out survival. Though who can really say? Perhaps the city, too, has already ceased to live. Or perhaps so many things that once existed were nothing more than illusions. We each stand to benefit, little one. You get what you came for. And I hope to borrow your power to solve a few problems of my own. So you must reach the heart of the sacred mountain, but alas, the mountain's power was cut off during the war. For all that, the seal's power is like weak threads that could only entrap a whelp. The oath dictates that only a human may activate them. In an interesting twist, the poor child who used this method to infiltrate the sacred mountain was in the end brought to ruin by someone else using nigh identical methods. Such has it ever been. Just as the followers of a tyrant are driven out by heroes, and after many years of wandering, their descendants and tyranny is in some other realm. The world and its affairs are akin to a staged play. Cause and effect, revenge and revolt. All scenes repeat themselves one after the other across ragged eons. But I am getting off topic. Well then, activate it. Let this moribund capital writhe a little while longer. None but you is worthy to do this deed now. Okay. Traveler is a human confirmed. What the heck? Ancient sacred mountain. Wow. Have I officially given you its name by the by? I believe I have not. No matter, welcome to the first sacred city, Tolan. Paimon was not expecting the volcano to look like this on the inside. Is that really where we are? Or did we get yoinked to a different spot when we went through the volcano's mouth? Oh, this is undoubtedly the sacred mountain's interior, but even I know not how long it's been since I saw such a sight. Only when the light shone upon you once more did I see that you have moldered so. Hey, Cottle. Rawr. My apologies. Mere brief indulgence is unnecessary. An unnecessary sentimentality. Energy reserve low. Hibernation imminent. Please replace or connect to energy storage medium. Seems like dear Cottle's long exile has left it with little time. What do you mean? Is Cottle gonna die? When you name Cottle has long deceased to be amongst the living. To be brief, Tolan requires a great amount of energy to be restarted. No waste can be permitted. You must destroy the seal on one of the other two astral assemblages and the other. Only then can you truly activate the celestial axis in our center. Alright, I guess. I am fine. We will meet again. Onward then, chosen of dragons. Alas, the pain of a body losing its vitality. I am not used to it, even after all these years. The light around Cottle's gone. It's not moving anymore. But I'm still kind of confused. Was that really Cottle talking, or was that someone else speaking through it? Let's continue on for now. Chronicler of the Crumbling City. Okay.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Frozen rekindling land. That looks like cracked glass. What the? I thought the inside of a volcano would be all about lava. Strange. Spin crystal.
Mora makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Scanning this location, the path to the celestial axis has been sealed. Remaining astral assemblages must be re-stabilized to gain the power needed to reopen the seal. Alright.
Take me up!
You're gonna die from the fire. Oh, okay.
makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Oh.
Open fire! Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye!
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Let's fly! Open fire!
Why'd you put yourself some balloons?
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Let's go down for a second. Looks like I gotta help him out.
Mora makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Fire in the hole!
Sea of shifting sentience. Fiery flowing sea of sentience. Adding descriptions upon our descriptions. Are we? Convolution operation corrupted. Energy medium near the activation site marked.
Locked on! Locked on! Locked on!
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Take me up! Let's fly! Take me up!
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Let's fly!
Great sovereign who once illuminated the world with its long horns changes the landscape within the mountain, but with but a flap of his wings. Light and heat serve as messengers and heralds conveying orders to flames in many-formed flow. And the great king establishes here a repository for all memories and wisdom. This is the sacred city of Tolan created. Thus did it dawn its original form.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah. Let's fly.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you,
Take me up. Locked on. Locked on. Bullseye. Bullseye. Open fire. Let's fly. Locked on. Bullseye. Open fire. Bullseye.
More makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Well, okay, there they are. I want to see what they were offering. Yep, I figured. I do need to go up there.
Get to work. Light it up. Take me up. Open fire. Bullseye. Locked on.
Mora makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Many dragons once immersed themselves in the lake of flame, and thus did the information and wisdom carried within the liquid phlogiston flowing through the mines. But that was in ages past. None now come to this place to seek wisdom. Instead, these crystallizations of sagacity came to be used as proofs of strength, to think that such objects that might push an entire species into the next generation would be used as not but weapons. When the Flame Lord of the many dragons feigned death on account of the pitch black shadow that plagued him, When the human populace outside the volcano raised their banners of resistance, perhaps only violence could have suppressed the unease that people felt in their hearts. Energy medium retrieved.
Let's fly!
It's been many years since the Pyro Dragon Sovereign and the first human immortal tumbled together into the volcano's depths. The sacred city is pitch black dark, having been sealed, whether through the loss of the primal flame or to adapt to realms now ruled by humanity. The ancient dragons have forsaken both wisdom and form. Others were reduced to ash when the furnace blazing in their breasts burned out. The silver white shadow steps alone into the turbulent blazing pool that lies within the ever more solitary city. He knows he can no longer obtain new wisdom from it. But why, he asks himself. Perhaps it is because memory too is a hard to come by experience, so he replies in self-mockery, for there are many figures he can now only meet here. Energy medium retrieved, reestablishing corrupted signal flow. Resuming normal operations. Inside the flaming pool, the silver white and ash-covered shadows converse as such. Phase 2 experimental verification is complete. I name the thing that shall purify all and evolve all or the sweeping skyfire. Not that this matters, names shall lose meaning in this place very soon after all. The astral assemblages must be activated and actively attached to serve as countermeasures against corruption. Before they're completely worked by the abyss, they will self-destruct and eliminate its influence. But how will you accurately identify targets as having been corrupted? A controllable specimen. Self-experimentation? Has sanity deserted you? So you shall be the least likely to survive once the system is activated then? Has the abyss at last rotted your mind, or do you simply wish for all your kin to be martyred upon your funeral pyre? Such little faith you have in your people. All the lords have consented to this, save you. They merely follow your plan as though blind, never once considering the true meaning behind the scheme. This action does not have my consent. That matters little. Destruction shall also be rebirth. I have made my mind up as such. I fear this is as much time as I can spend awake each day. In any case, I shall activate it once all is prepared. Is there no room for a different course? I'm still searching for another way. Are you certain that you are not bathing the world in flame over some personal grudge? Perhaps I will do anything it takes to keep our shadow foe beyond the circles of this world. Besides, another way, you say. Will you really find what you seek from those humans of yours? You are in too deep already, I see it. I once tried to make you understand. But just as it was with those of our line who sought wisdom through the pools of flame, knowledge and acceptance are two different things. If you believe that I simply wish for destruction, whereas you have a world you wish to construct, then stop me, slay me, prove yourself to me. But know this, Kukulkan, though it be not prophecy, simply advice from one who once walked this path, a day shall come, when you shall tread the same road as I.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Open fire! Open fire!
Interesting.
Take me up!
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Let's fly. Open fire. Locked on. Burn it down. Take me up. Locked on. Locked on. Bullseye.
Mora makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Yeah. Let's fly. Giddy up.
What the?
Take me up. Bullseye. Locked on. Yeah. Yeah. Open fire. Locked on. Open fire. Yeah. Open fire. Yeah. Bullseye. Yeah. Bullseye. Bullseye! Locked on! Open fire! Bullseye! 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 Locked on!
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Thanks, dragging mechanism. Twisted Dark Mud. When within this distorted dark mud, characters will continuously lose HP and their mobility will be affected. However, in that land there may be Saurians or tribal members capable of resisting this influence. That's how I got up to the other area. What's it got to do with this? Oh, okay. Give a thumbs up. still doesn't answer. About what to do right there.
Let's run!
Alright. What is this?
Rise with the sun!
Let's run! Open fire! Show no mercy!
I'm just gonna have to put like a marker there or something. I don't know what that's about.
Locked on!
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty. Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Interesting. See the machinery echoes from afar. What the heck? Okay. Interesting, but very slow. This is how the dragons lost to the humans. They had travel modes that are like slow as molasses.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Let's fly. Locked on. Open fire. Bullseye.
I probably gotta hit it. What is this? Secret Source Dragon Cannon. Charge at the muzzle with immense power. What is this? Why is this back? Did I never destroy that? What the heck is going on? I swear, every time I play this game, I have no idea what's happening. We going there or somewhere else? What are we doing? What's happening? Oh, here we go again. What's going on? Take me wherever you're taking me, I guess. Alright. What's that?
Giddy up!
shiny. It's so pretty. Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Interesting. What a strange place. Anyways, that did not lead me to whatever this is. I am guessing that I don't need to run into it. Makes it seem like it's just taking a ramp and it's just gonna go straight up, but I don't know, man. Doesn't seem to be doing it. Oh, you have to press the jump button. I got it. Okay. That was my fault. Operation stream along countless convolutions. Flowing spectrum paths that shift across layered platforms. The accumulated phlogiston coalesces under immense pressure into a floating, controllable ball of heat. We've done it. Your brethren cheering all around you. Yet the one who masterminded this feat in no way inferior to Starforge and stand outside the experimental site as a wholly unrelated to his momentous deed. Creating something equivalent to a celestial body in miniature. An astral assemblage. Oh, okay. Celestial body in miniature, meaning it's inside the volcano. It's an astral assemblage. So it's kind of like a little pocket dimension. That one would surely have tucked their wings in and not. Maybe that's what they're done about. I don't know. If he had been willing to help, it might have been completed long ago. I had no interest in it. We shall make what we can. We have driven the all-blunderer's herald into the deepest of mountain valleys. Yet once its master awakens, it will surely bring another catastrophe upon our people. How very noble of you, creating this thing to protect your pitiable brethren. This is only the beginning. My days are numbered. I must forge a new path for the Dragonborn before the pitch-black shadow smothers us all. Or perhaps you should let them find their own way. Forgive my forthrightness, but the path you plan to create may be too narrow for our kind. The narrow way must be walked when our time runs short, when waiting becomes a luxury. Enough waiting, I say. Time will come, Kokogan, when your days go down like the sun behind the hills, and you will understand. Then you shall make the same decision as I have. My king, my elder brother, O Lord, who gave me life on the day you yourself were born. On this alone I cannot concede to you. The ones surrounding this cake platform had to be dragons who used to live here. What the? Hi? Condensed altar added to the archive.
Giddy up!
Seems you have finally restored the two astral assemblages to normal operation. Soon the phlogiston concentration here should be sufficient to reactivate the communications device. In the meantime, please wait a little longer. You've already done well for a human. I am not. Ayakatl's existence has dissipated in full not long ago. In fact, and though names matter little here, the name left to this body is Almighty Amaru, the Hallowed Lord. The original bearer of this name was a fool through and through. You may simply name it Amaru. In life he was ignorant, arrogant, unrestrained in speech, brainless, and aggravating, but in the war he held the threshold of the sealed celestial axis until his final breath. This is the very spot, and that is why I placed the secret source servant who once waited on him here. It is happy to guard the axis in its master's place, or so I imagine. Increase in phlogiston concentrated detective circuit check. Okay. Alright. Means I still have to do one more. But they all look the same. I think it's this one.
I'd have loved myself. No. If I allowed myself to be led by the...
Alright, well, let's back out of that for a second. Jeez Louise.
This realm is... If you ever...
I always get this spam in the chat, and that's it. Worthless spam. And ancient sacred mountain. Atakpan and ancient sacred mountain. And complete the world quest.
I'm a little out of practice these days.
Jeez.
Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
This realm is... If you ever...
Let's see, Song of Days Past. Need that for Sidwin.
Bullseye! Light it up! Locked on! Burn it down! Ha! Bullseye! Locked on! Fulfill our path! Rise with the sun! Take me up! Bullseye! Locked on! Giddy up!
Ooh. Got a full set. It worked. There we go. New and improved Citroen.
Banquet must go on. I swear, it's for medical research.
Let's rise! Locked on! Bullseye! Open fire!
I can still...
Bullseye! Bullseye!
This body. Banquet must go on. Wibbly wobbly. The banquet is nearing its end.
Yeah.
Please remain seated.
Let's see. Yeah, Sidron's not really DPS. It's a hard boss. Not boss, but hard enemy.
Let's blow bubbles! Heh! Don't be nervous! Just relax! Don't slip and fall!
Ha! Open fire!
Okay, that is better.
Wibbly wobbly! I swear, it's for medical research!
Oh yeah. And that sort of half sense. The healer can kind of handle herself too. That's funny.
Take me up! Let's run!
Alright then. Autocapan is known to be here. Okay. Domain of Blessing, Deep Fire Construct, Long Night's Oath, and Finale of the Deep Galleries. Okay.
Let's fly!
Oh, this thing again. big old trap guy here.
Let's fly. Let's fly. Take me up. Lockdown. You're going to
Let's get
lockdown. Open fire.
Forget it.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Right, so it has something to do with this thingy. Yep. Sure does. Alright then. But not enough. Alright, getting there. How far to get on this area? 35%. Only 35%. Jeez. Alright.
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Alright, well, that'll do it for now. Bye-bye.